Hey guys, this is TALIAH with TALIAHREENE.com. If you want to learn how you can sell tickets and manage events for your opportunity meetings, training events, home parties, and other types of events, I'm going to show you today how you can use the Evenium plugin from your WordPress website to do just that. Alright, thanks so much for joining me again. This is TALIAH with TALIAHREENE.com, and today I'm going to go ahead and show you how to effectively use your Evenium plugin to manage events from your WordPress website. Now, when you log into your WordPress back office or your dashboard, you're going to come to this page here. Down on the left hand side, somewhere down at the bottom, you're going to see your Evenium plugin here. So you just want to click on that link. It's going to go ahead and open up for you. And then at the very top, if you're not already logged in and you haven't already synced the plugin or your account with your WordPress site, then it's going to ask you to go ahead and log in and enter your password, and you'll just do that. If you have already created an account, then you'll be able to log in. If not, then I suggest that you go to the Evenium, I believe it's evenium.net, and go ahead and create your account. You can also create the account from back here in your dashboard. So what we're going to do, since we're already logged in, is go ahead to this button here and create an event. And it brings me to this external site here, which is the evenium.net site. The first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and enter a title, and I like to go ahead and use my notepad. I type everything out in the notepad so I can just copy and paste, makes everything really smooth and fast. And then I just need to select a date here, so let's select June 24th. And we're going to select 10 a.m. Now keep in mind that this is in military time, so you'll see 15, 16, 17, 18, but we're going to do 10 a.m. And we also need to choose a location. I do already have some saved in here, so I'm just going to select this location here, and then I'm going to create an event. Next, it brings me to this page here, and it's asking me to go ahead and apply my additional settings. So the first thing that I want to do is go ahead and start creating my tickets. And the first ticket that I'm going to create is a paid ticket, so I want to select that. And then I want to enter my price. How much is my ticket going to cost? Now, please keep in mind that if you are using PayPal, PayPal does charge you a fee when you are accepting payments. They're going to charge you 2.9% plus an additional 30 cents. So you'll want to account for that. Also, Evenium, this particular plugin, is going to charge you $1 per ticket that you have sold. So you want to make sure that you account for that as well, and that you're not absorbing those costs. So for a ticket that is $100, I'm just going to enter the price of $105. And I'm going to select here, add other tickets. Now, what I want to do here is change the ticket name just so that it makes sense, because we're going to have more than one ticket for this particular event, okay? Now, also, I can cap out how many tickets are available for this particular type of ticket. I only want to allow 25 of the student general admission tickets. And I have my additional options here as well, so I can type in a description. I can select how long this ticket will be available for sale, so I can enter my start date and my end date here, my start time and my end time if I wanted to do that. And then I can also tell the system how many tickets I want to allow per order. For this particular ticket, I want to be able to allow any amount of tickets here, so I'm just going to hit save. There's no minimum or maximum there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add an additional ticket. And this particular ticket is going to be free. I'm going to allow 50 of the parent general admission tickets, and I want to select my additional options, my description. Okay, and let's see. The next thing that I want to do is select the number of tickets per order. So there is no minimum, but there is a maximum of two of this particular type of ticket per order. So then I'm going to go ahead and create that ticket. Now I do want to allow this event to be public. So the system is going to give me a web address for my event, and this just allows Google to crawl the site and allow other people to be able to search for this particular event online as well. Especially if you don't already have a website where you'll be able to plug this in, you can still use this platform, evenium.net. Okay, so I also want to add a logo to this event, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, and now you can see that I have a logo added to my event, and I'm also going to add a short description. And I'm not going to open the registration just yet because we're not done creating the event. I want to hit the next button. This is going to take me to my configuration page, or the main dashboard for my event. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do, let's just double check here in the registration settings. Alright, so I have my tickets set up already. This tab here will allow me to manage promotion codes. So if I wanted to offer a free ticket, or if I wanted to offer a promotion for maybe 10% off or $10 off of a ticket, I can do that here. I would just click this tab. I would type in my code, maybe ticket 10, and allow a discount in a dollar amount instead of, you can also do free, or you can do the discount in percentage. But let's say I wanted to offer $10 off of my ticket price for this this promotional code, and then I can also say this is only for some tickets. This would be on the student general admission ticket, and then I can select other options as well. It's valid for up to 15 tickets, and this would be valid from this date and time until this date and time. Okay, so I'm not going to set up any promotional codes right now, but that option is available. You can also select your payment methods, how you would like to receive your payments. We want to select PayPal, and then here you would just enter your PayPal email address. And then you would hit save. Okay, and let's see, let's go to the ticket layout. This is what your ticket is going to look like. Okay, so what I want to do is go ahead and add a header here up at the top, just to add a little bit more customization. Let's go to the desktop. Alright, so I've selected my header for the tickets, and this just adds, like I said, a little more customization, a little bit more for our branding. So we're going to do that there, and we can choose to allow additional information on the tickets. And the reason that this is really cool is because you have all of your ticket information here. You have your barcodes that can be scanned at the door, your location, and all of that great information. And your agenda will actually be here, which I'll show you in just a little bit. But this top portion here can actually be used as a badge, so that's a really, really cool feature. Now, because it's used as a badge, I wouldn't recommend using the email or anything like that, but you can allow a title or the company name. So for this particular ticket, I'm just going to remove all of that information and only have the first and last name. If you have any types of sponsors or anything like that for your event, you can also add that information here. You can display categories, and then you have um, some additional options down in here. So we're going to allow this ticket to be used as a badge in the bottom right quadrant here. So I'm just going to select that. Okay. And I'm going to hit save. And we'll just come back to this so I can show you what the agenda looks like here on the ticket. So I'm going to close this tab now. This section here shows you the emails and invitations, so you can actually email out invitations to others to let them know about your event and allow them to register through email. This is what your invitation would look like. It would have their first and last name. It would let them know that you are inviting them to this event, the event's information, the location, and a map, and also, like I said, allow them to register straight from their email. Okay, and you also have some formatting options, and you can test out those emails just to make sure that everything comes through properly. You can attach some files up here and plenty other functionality as well. So you do have some additional emails through here, event reminders, things like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save, and we're going to go back out. I'm going to go up here to the top, the configuration tab. Alright, so we've taken care of our registration settings. The next thing I want to do is the registration form. Okay, how do they get registered? By default, this form has a first name, last name, email address, and photo. So if a person is registering and they want to upload a photo of themselves, that photo, I do believe, goes on their ticket as well, which is really cool. We're going to add some additional fields here, so I'm going to click on this tab here. And I also want to collect a telephone number and an address. This information will be required, so I'm just going to hit the optional drop down, required, and I'm going to hit add. And here is our very simple registration form, so I'm going to hit save. Next, we're going to go ahead and add in the agenda. This is a really cool function here, and I love the way how easy it makes it to actually add your agenda in there. So you see here, add a session, manage documents, manage locations, track session tags. You can also do some importing as well. So if you had some documentation that you wanted to upload to a particular session for your event, you could do that here. But we're going to just go ahead and add our sessions. So I'm going to copy that and paste it in here. Our event starts at 10 a.m. so I want to go ahead and start here 10 o'clock. And our sessions are only going to be about 30 minutes each. So I'm just going to select 30-minute intervals here. And as you can see, it starts at 10 a.m. and it ends at 10:30. So I'm going to hit create. Now as you can see, this window here stays open even though my first session has already been added. The reason that this is really cool is because it automatically jumps to 10:30, which is our end time for the first session. So let's go ahead and add our second session. We'll paste that in there. And as you can see, 10:30 is the start time and 11 o'clock is the end time. So we'll go ahead and create. This is a very smooth process for adding the different sections of your event. And just that fast, I've added my entire agenda just by having everything in Notepad. So we're going to go ahead and close out of this. And as you can see, we start at 10 a.m. and we end at 1 p.m. We're not going to add any documents or change locations for these sessions. Everything is all going to be in the same place. So I'm just going to go back out to the configuration here. Okay, and I just want to show you really quickly, again, if you don't have a website or anything like that, this is where your event is going to be hosted, and this is what your tickets or your event registration would look like. So you have your event information here at the top, the title, the date and the time. You've got your short description here, your tickets available for purchase here, but it's also showing me that this event is not yet open, which is great because we're still not done yet. And it also shows me the agenda, the location, and again the other additional information. It does show me who the organizer for the event and recently registered, which would be technically me here, or the organizer is going to be the first person that you see. Now you do have the some design functionality here too. You can change the colors of this event website if you want, and some additional settings here if you wanted to track anything with your Google Analytics. So we're going to go ahead and save and close out of here. You can also use this here to allow others to help you access this event, so you can add users from this tab here in case you needed other people to be able to access the registrants and help you to check in your registrants at the event, things like that. And then you have this really cool ConnectMe app. It's very, very cool, but there is a pretty hefty price tag on that, so you'll want to check into this functionality before you actually go ahead and set that up. And this would be here the same thing, the ConnectMe TV. So we're not going to use that today, but I am going to show you the external integration as well. Alright, so if you have not already installed the plugin to your WordPress website, you do have the option to get the coding that you need here. If you have a different type of platform for your website, you can get the coding to install your events from clicking here at this tab. And then this tab allows you to integrate your events with your Facebook, so you can allow registration from your Facebook. And then you also have the option to add just the agenda for your events through WordPress and any other website. And then down here at the bottom is your API key in case you need that. Let's go back up to configuration. Alright, so that's it for the dashboard. Let's go back here to registration settings, because now I want to go ahead and show you what that ticket looks like once everything is done. We'll click the ticket layout here. And this shows you our completed ticket. So again, here's the agenda down here, and I do believe that the picture, if a person decides to upload their picture once they register, I believe that picture would go in here somewhere. I have not yet tested that out, but feel free to do so. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and close this out, and we're going to save everything. Now, at the very top of your dashboard, you'll see preview and test, so we can do that. I'm just going to open it up in a new link, or maybe not. Let's try this. There we go. So that takes you again back out to your event website, just so that you can make sure everything is set up the way that it's supposed to be. And then you would click here to open your registration. This is just going to verify the information that you have as far as your billing information and how you would like to receive your payments. And we're going to go ahead and hit open registration. This tells me congratulations, your guests can now register for your event, and it also gives me again the link for my event website, and it says that you can now send this link to your guests. So I'll hit OK. My event is set up completely, and if I go back over here to my site, what I want to do is actually open up a new tab. I've already created a page specifically for all of my workshops, okay? Alright, so you can see right here my events list, where website visitors can click on tickets and they can order their tickets from here. They can add this event to their calendar, and they can also share on social media as well to inform others about the event that's coming up, okay? So I hope that this video was helpful in showing you how to use your Evenium plugin. I want to thank you guys so much for watching today. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Also, feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Again, this is TALIAH with TALIAHRENE.com, and I'm signing off. Take care.